My name is Will Tracy, graduated in 2008. I have a Bachelor of Art in Mass Communication with a production emphasis and a minor in film studies. I came to UALR for Mass Comm. I came here for this department. I was looking at a department for TV and film or film, and looked all over the state, a few out of state, but really liked Little Rock, liked it being the center of media, in the area. And I met with the director of the department even before I came to school here. Came to school here, started taking classes my second semester of college here, and I always came to school for this department. Well, currently I've been doing production for about 10 years. I'm part-time, I'm full-time. I've been doing full-time for about 4.5 now. Like all the time. Freelancing for about the last year. I run my own production company called Jabberjaw Productions, and we do anything from small video to commercial to being a part of a bigger crew or running an entire production for somebody, like turnkey operation. You tell us the idea and we take it, we produce everything.
By not providing them access to the internet from home, I wasn't providing them the basic service they needed for their education.
I think everybody go ahead wanting to be the director, wanting to be somebody fancy, and later on I just wanted a job. I would be able to feel like every goal needs to be to get paid to do what we want to do, and that's what I'm lucky to get to do now. So I think my career goal, I like producing. My career goal eventually, I think, by the time I graduated, was to do work that, no matter the concept, no matter the content, because you can't always control that, but do work that I can be proud of and to get paid for what I want to do. And I luckily get to live that out. One experience. There were several. There really were, but I had one or two. One of them, I got to run a crew my last year on a TV show, and I ran the crew, and my professor just pretty much made me run the crew, and I was the main one who dealt with the crew, and he dealt with me. So it taught me how to be that guy, to run the crew, have to do the hard choices, and then also own up to my choices. I make the decision, or I tell this guy order to them. I have to deal with that with him, and it was friend became employee in a way, and I had to make that hard leadership decision. So that really defined how I became a director producer. And I would say my failure have probably defined me more than anything else. Messing up on a project, not shooting what I should have, forgetting a tape, footage being corrupted. I dropped a hard drive one. Just you learn as much from your failures as you do your success, especially in school. Deck and Evil really was a great experience because as being art director, I got to really create a lot more artistically to the film than I thought I would. I bought these things at Goodwill and stuff and set them up in this scene. And they're like, okay, well, I made a back room for like a green room for a band at a venue, made it look like a hotel room. We brought in, did all this stuff, and one of the coolest things that we did there's supposed to be this ritual where they're bringing this vampire hunter back to life. So I got to set the ambience in that room. We had 50 candles around lit, and that helped with the lighting. We had all this other little stuff around. We had this old book, and that scene looked real creepy and stuff, and I did that. I created that. And then there's this other part where they're doing a similar thing, and they have the girl in the car hood, and there's a barrel behind them with fire in it, and this big just open scene, and I created that world that they were in. But that's, you get a real hint of pride, you helped tell the story, what people are feeling, you helped create that. And that was one of my first experiences, really getting to do that and really making an impact. So compared to some of the other local crew, I got to really have a big say in the artistic look of the film as a 20-year-old guy. Calamari Unhit Part 4 was a 48-hour film, which 48-hour, you make a movie in 48 hours, that's what it is. But I was able to work on it with a bunch of professional and what I would call pre-professional at the time. A bunch of we had training, but we weren't working full-time in production yet. We got this crazy idea. We kind of did the production last minute. We really did. And we made the film, and it turned out, and in my personal opinion, one of the best films that 48 Hours had it locally, ever. It looked like it was done as a high-budget short film and we shot it in 48 hours, and it's wacky in a way. It's kind of a farce, making fun of a crime genre. It takes itself too seriously. It got into the joke. It's very you don't realize it's a joke. They're taking everything seriously, but it's a real just a spoof almost. But it worked well. It's real. It's out there. I would say this department doesn't have the reputation that it should. It's undervalued because it is a real world experience department. They put you in the world, they make you work in it. If you fail, you fail. Then they pick you back up and make you do it again. And that's what you need to do. They don't sugarcoat things. They don't just put you in a classroom and teach you theory. They teach you how to do the job. And that's what you need. And I would say any advice to students is network, internship. And if somebody offers you to work on something, work on it. You can't make film and you can't do production alone. It's not a loner business. It's very apprentice-based business. So become the apprentice and learn from somebody else.